Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now, I'm going to show you how to make a joint button, okay? This one, you don't want to see, I made a mistake with that bloke, but ages ago, probably years ago, I made some joint buttons. And somebody asked me where the link was for that. Well, I'm sorry, but I could not find it, and I think I might do this again because I would feel as other people then can get to see me, well, mine, I suppose it was I made, the giant buttons I made. And you know what, I cannot find, I kept a couple so I would have them for, you know, to show you one day, and I cannot find them for the life of me. I don't know where they are. So anyhow, we're not going to worry about that now because I think I remember how. Well, I do because I tried that one to see if it worked, and it did. Now, I've got a piece of really corrugated card because otherwise you're going to have to put layer upon layer upon layer of paper or cardstock, whatever you wish to use. I'd rather use this because it's only one time cutting round. You know, you're going to get the thickness of the button anyway, so with doing it this way. Now, you can draw around it with a piece of something, like a round thing, but I'm not going to do that because I did mine with using one of these little fancy businesses, this compassy thing, which is a bit falling apart by the look of it, and that way I could, I knew my centre, and it's good to know where your centre is, okay? So I'm going to put a little tiny, oh, that's a hole now. Oh, that's okay. We won't panic, I don't think, because we're going to actually cover this, so we don't need to panic. Okay, so let's go around here and draw the outside of the oh, you can see I was efficient at that. Actually, I suppose I did good at maths. Excuse me, for some reason I'm not really clever now. I've got the really wicked old pair of scissors, and I'm going to cut out my circle. Now, I have searched and searched to see what I did with my sanding block, and I cannot find it, so you'll have to forgive the fact if I make too much of you know, too many dents. I can't sand them off. I'll have to find the block later. I can't look for it anymore. I think it took me about half an hour and I can't find what I did with it. It's usually sitting fair there. Today I wanted it. It's not fair there today. Yeah, but anyway, so try and cut round here as careful and as even as you can. And if you're going to go off the track, just do what I did and run off there anyway to get off the thing. And I probably could zoom that in a bit, couldn't I? So you don't have to look at my stomach and well, this is my shirt that I wear to craft with, or one of them. I'm dressed a bit strange, but save getting glue and stuff all over my clothes all the time, which I still manage to do anyway, so sometimes, but there you go. That's not too bad, is it? So you're going to cut that out. Now you can have as big as you like. I mean, you can go bigger, and I probably will make another bigger one in a minute, so we'll just see how we go, because we've got plenty of time to do that. So now we have a centre point that we can work towards, you know. So now I'm going to put on, I might put some text or some, what's the name, paper on. You can use any sort of paper that you like. You can put cardstock on because that would make it a lot more solid as well, but you're not going to be doing anything that is going to be a really big worry about it. I like these really nice little, this here paper. So I'm going to glue a bit of that on there. Now I'll glue on the side that's not got the hole in it, okay? Don't stick it on that side yet. You know, we're just going to do it this way first. So I put glue on here, and I'm using this clear drying, it says it's non-toxic, so that's good because I spend a lot of time around it, and it's a really good stuff, and it gives you a bit of wiggle room when you're trying to do something, but not a lot. It doesn't take a long time to dry, so that's good. And if you've put it on all areas of what you're doing, it'll dry reasonably quick, you know, which I have not. I mean, it'll hold on everything that you're doing. And I think I might have to put my camera in a bit there. No, am I in the shot now? Yes, if I stay here, I am. Okay, so there's words on this, so I might just put that on there. It says rose a few times on that. Now make sure that you've got that, so your hole's still there, so you can still see where your hole is. Okay, just for a minute till we, no, this is still not working properly for me. Once I get this piece of paper out of the road, I'll be able to shift over there so you can see what I'm doing. And I actually stuck that on the words I wanted to see. Had rose written a few times there. That has metal something written on there, but anyway, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I've got written on there. So now I'm going to trim around this. Trim around that. Now, hold your scissors straight up, right? Because if you don't, it will cut off underneath, as I did earlier here. See that? I've cut that, so, oh, where's my camera? See that edge bit there? Look, because I wasn't cutting with holding my scissors straight up and down, and they cut under there. So hold your scissors straight up and down when you're cutting around something like this, or anything really. If you start angling, then you start losing your button pieces, eh? Oh, I hope I didn't just do that then. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, here we go. Right. Round. Okay. Not bad. Sure that says mental. Okay. Now, there's your hole. So you want it to come through here without, I don't really want to make a hole in there. So, when I did it a while ago, it worked all right what I did. Yes, we'll keep going. Now we'll put the paper on this side. I'll do it the same way I did the other one. Okay, we'll sit that there. Stick it on. It's real old, this paper. Crikey, I hope it's going to be alright. We'll just cut a bit off here first and then stick the button onto it and cut it out. So we're not going to worry about the hole now because I figured I know now how to, see this here? Don't move that from where you've got the width, okay? Just don't move that. Once you've done that, leave that open like it is, so don't shift it. So when you come back to marking the holes that the cotton would go through, if you had and when you put your cotton through, or whatever you want to put through it, and then you go around here like so, up straight. So just keep it up straight. You do not want it. Oh dear. You know what? I do this normally with no worries at all, but I seem to, for some reason, have done worried myself that I'm going to do the wrong thing again here. It's best to be cautious though, isn't it? Okay. There's the word copyright written on that. We're not going to talk about that. It just goes too far. Okay, so that's how you do your button so far to there. Now, if you got a crocodile, some people have, some people haven't. I'll show you how to do both ways anyway. But now I can get my compass and I can put that back the other way, you know, where you drew, I drew the line with that, so I can use that part there to come in here and mark where the centre is on my, if I can see this, oh no, I've made a hole. Just poke straight through there. Let's put another piece of paper over it. That wasn't very bright, Sonia, that was not good. See, I told you too nervous. Well, what's up with me? Really? Okay, let's put another piece of paper over and hope I don't poke another hole in it. We need just to make a mark so we can put we know where to put the holes in, okay? That's a bit of an issue with a round thing. It's not hard. Some people probably really can get it really easy and not worry at all. I'm going to just have to hold this back closer to me, sorry, till I do this round straight, because holding it across there is just too hard for me to guide it, because I can't see properly what I'm doing. I brought my eyes over there too. All you'd be able to see would be the back of my head. Okay, so let's keep going around in here without... What did we stop for, Sonia? Oh dear. Okay, there's my button. Don't stick a hole in this thing this time, Sonia, please. Just very carefully make a tiny little mark in the centre. There we go. There's a tiny weeny mark there in the centre. If you've seen how I did that, don't you poke a hole either, because you'll be upset as well, see? So that should be centre space. Now, with me crocodile, that's as far back as it'll go. For making holes, and I'm going to need that far because I need to reach over to as close to the centre as I can, and there's a centre spot there which you probably can't see, but I can't mark it any more than that. And I'm going to aim this because the hole doesn't quite reach across, right? So I'm going to put the front of the crocodile on that line and press that there. Then I'm going to go the other side of the line and put it front of it on there and press that there, right? Then I'm going to go this way and stick this in, put the crocodile in between those two, put that down there, and then go across here and put the crocodile in between those two holes and put that down there. And you can't see the holes because and that mustn't have went all the way across. I must have made a mistake with that one, because it's not, I don't think it's in the right place. Oh yes it is. It probably looks bad because of the, I don't know. Why does that look like it's way over here? Sorry about that. 2.5 they all should be at. 2.5. It's 2.5. What's this one here? Not quite. I don't know if that why that happened there. Maybe I had too much paper on this part. We're going to make another one anyway, because you know, it's got to be trial and error, and if you don't practice, you don't get there where you're going. This one, the reason I think that looks really wrong is because there's other spots and things on it as well. I don't know. It could be just my eyes are not happy. But this one here, I mucked up the edge when I was cutting it out, and I did poke a hole in that one too. But anyway, let's do one that we can work with. Okay, let's do one that we can actually make. How about I do one with a bit smaller? But see, if you're doing yours and you haven't got a crocodile, pokey thing of some sort will work. Mine's not actually here at the moment. That would be right, wouldn't it? It's out in the lounge room because I'm using it out there. But obviously this thing here will poke a hole in it quite easy, you know. And I guess I can do that with this because I'm not going to... This button, probably not usable. But you could just come into where you need it and push down in there and make your hole. But you're going to have to take off, I think it was about a half a... I hope I'm not confusing you too much. It'll be clear as mud, this will. To the centre, I think this was about 3 centimetres because it's 6, right? We did a 6 centimetre button. Okay, so the centre point's 3 centimetres. So when you put your holes in, you need to come in 2.5, so they're not all in the middle. And these, I've made a big mistake because I've put them all skew with. So we're going to have another go anyway to see how it works this time. Can you just excuse me while I have a mouthful of water? And I have to drink out of the neck of my water bottle because I didn't bring a glass in here with me. Not very ladylike, hey? Never mind. Now, so I want my crocodile to be able to reach. Do I need it to reach further in? I don't, do I? Okay, maybe I would have been better off to use the leather punch. If I just knew where that was, I'd be happy, you know. But that's avoiding me. Things do that to me when I need them. Otherwise, you see things sitting around everywhere, all over the place. Now, I do have these, but they make a tremendous big hole. I will show you that is one way. I thought, look at that, that's too big. Way too big, that hole. Don't know where that went to. Where the bits go to? Where's the bits go? Oh, back up in here and out. But I bought that one only for a few dollars. I thought I'd make... I wasn't expecting it to be that huge. I suppose on the size of the button. Just let me do this and see what it looks like. Why not? Trial and error, you know. You've got to have a go. It's not going to cut through that. It does not want to do that. Hang on, maybe that cardboard's still stuck in it. No, I just don't think it wants to. Have I got this in the right place? Dear, so no, it's not going to go through that. I don't think it's busted, is it? No, cut through there pretty good. I guess if you had the button and it was a fair size, you could have a good hole that could be that big, couldn't it? On that big button. Might be more in, don't take that away, need it. Let's have a go at this then. How far across the paper can I get the whole thing? Fair way. Fair way. So I can still do a drawing. I'll do a 6 centimetre one still. Will I? If I do it that big, then I'll go right across to the centre there and put it wherever I want to, can't I? Put that up there. Okay, now let's try not to make a hole in things this time. Hope I'm in the shot here. Okay. Imagine there's not many ways you could make a button. It's pretty basic. Maybe there could be lots more. Well, people would have to put layers on top of layers. I have a circle die, but I'd have to cut out forever with it because it's only one of them tiny thin ones, and it would not work with. As you can see, when I get too worried about whether I'm going straight or not, I go straight off the edge, and that way I can just still keep going around it without getting myself into a mess, hopefully, and cut it round. Your preparation to your work is what makes things work. If you're, I've always, not now, but years ago, I'd always cut things bigger, thinking I might need that bit, because my mother always said, oh, you can't, it's not dough, you can't roll it out and fix it, but I was taking things the wrong way, because when you went to put it together, it wouldn't fit, would it? It wouldn't work because it wasn't right, it wasn't cut out properly. Now this is a bit smaller, this one, but that's okay. Now I'm going to cover it with something different this time so I can actually see what I've got there. And that will be a piece of plain paper, I think. I might just do another one of these. Plain piece of paper. Nice red button. I wanted to put some stuff on them, you know, put some decoration on them. I think that'd be good fun. Decorate them. Some pretty pictures or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Everybody can use theirs in any way that they like because it's just all good fun, isn't it, doing the right nice crafting thing. Now I've got to be careful, make sure that's dry and it's not going to slip everywhere when I'm going around in this circle here, which that nearly did. And cut that out so you're up straight, Sonia, please. Keep it up straight. Oh dear. Move, that's the way. Get over. Get over. Ah, dear. Sorry about this. You know, fabric on them would look really good too, wouldn't it? Oh, that's what we're going to do, aren't we? We're going to make one with fabric on lace or something. Hang on a minute, I'll get there in a second. Oh, that'll be absolutely gorgeous, won't it? Look what I did. I did it again. I knew I could feel that the scissors was going sideways. I did it again. I told you not to do it. I told you not to do it, and I did it myself. I don't know why I'm keep doing that. Now, I have ideas there, you know, here. I can put a trim of lace around the edge of this. Got some today actually, and it's just about that size. Really thin little brown colour, bone colour off-white lace or whatever, and it would just fit around there really nice. But let's make some fabric ones after we do this, of course, and get it right. Now there's glue all over. We're going to cover this with fabric, eh? That's no, it's too burgundy. If you want something as a base for something, you need to start out with a lighter colour. Unless, of course, you cover something with a darker colour, and then you start out with a darker colour. But if you're making something with white out of cream or white laces and things, you want to start with a light base, like, you know, calico or something. Make a nice calico button, wouldn't it? Okay. Now, I won't hold that side up because look at that. Naughty me. Anyway, let's not get too... Now, if I make these big holes in that, will that look bad? We're going to find that out too now, aren't we? So, I'm going to take it as far across as I can. I don't know if that's a good idea, because then you're going to have the other hole there. Let's make the thing for the holes. That's inches. Oh, well, 2.5 inches. But then centimetres might be easier for me to divide. I don't know. So I've got about 5.5 and a bit. 5.5 centimetres, or 5 and 4, 6, 8, 7, 8. So great, Sonia. You've got to divide that in half. Let's go and do it this way. That's not right. I got so small. 5.5. No. 2, 1. Sorry. 1, 2 spots. That's really bad. That's a good whiff. Maybe I had some sort of secret last time I did this. Where's the eraser? Let me see. Sorry, I'm going quiet, but my mind's trying to figure this out. Believe you me, this. I'm just going to have to put it under here so I can see it through. Eyeball that from up here. See if I get that straight. I think I am. I think I found the centre. It could be there. Now, I'm going to go back to this one because that other thing's got too big a hole. This hole here is a good size. This is a bit bigger hole in the thing. So, this doesn't reach across here either, this one, but I'm going to press that down there. That's a better size, isn't it? Get all the cardboard bits out of me crocodile. And find out where you either want to put your other hole. And there's my button. And I had to make it as really hard as possible to do, didn't I? I'm terribly sorry about that. It's not as hard as I made it look, okay? I promise you, it's not as hard as I made it look. So, now, let's make a fabric one, or if you don't want to do that, you know, it's okay if you just want to go now, but I want to play still, so I'm going to make another one. I've got a piece of cardboard here, it's not very big. I'm going to make a lace button now. Isn't it? A lace button. So you could make it out of material and sew it, but I'm going to make it a cardboard base, just because I want to. I have to cut a piece of cardboard off this box a bit more. I think I might need a bit more cardboard. Every time anybody around here says, there's a throwing away. I try to grab it. Doesn't always work, but he takes it. Oh dear. I look at the cardboard box and so does the cat. The cat likes the cardboard box and so do I. It's had our glass jug, I think. We bought a nice glass jug for boiling the kettle. Best thing ever. Better than drinking out of a plastic thing. More water. I'm sorry, but I have more water. I just think using the base of this for fabric, it'd be better. I mean, using this as a base for your fabric button will be better because this is going to be a big one. I'll just fit round there. Yeah. Wish it wouldn't keep moving. I think I've got the thing unscrewed. That's why it keeps moving out of place. Come on, spin round. Your hands don't want to work for me today. It is cold here. It is so cold. They said tomorrow's not going to be, so I'm hoping it isn't because I'm not happy. I'm wasting my cardboard too. There goes another button. We want to hope this is a bit more successful. But you just have an idea and then you go with it, eh? You just do what you want to do with your good idea. Okay, if you think you've got a good idea, just go with it. I don't know about this corner, whether I've taken it out a bit. I think I might have done. Look at that. Okay. Dear, oh dear. Keep it clear my throat. Okay. Rightio. I don't know how long since I've been on here. Yesterday? Was I on here yesterday? Nope. Because we had visitors, that's right. We had my daughter and a person, fiance, boyfriend, whatever they call them now, partner. I don't know what they call themselves now, but anyway. Until they get married, I don't know, they're friends. Anyway, they come up from Bathurst and they helped us, my husband, do the backyard, and he was so pleased because he hasn't done a lot of work to it for a long time because he didn't have a trailer to take stuff to the dump, had bits of, you know, everything around that we needed to get rid of, so it was a really good clean up and it looks amazing now, and he's pleased and that's good. So that was Sunday, Monday that I didn't do any videos. Saturday I did, that's right. Anyhow, so I've got the button. I lost the train of thought. Wait a minute. Let's have what sort of button would we like? Okay. We're going to have a nice lace one, I'm thinking. A nice lacy button. Now I've got a nice box of goodies here somewhere. What do I do with those? Okay, rightio. They just disappeared on me, did they? Well, I've got this piece here. It seems like a shame to cut it up, but I'm all good. That I can use to put on that bit. Don't cut that up, Sonia. Gee, crikey. What did you do with another thing out a minute ago? Oh, it's here. No, it's not. It's good. I've got plenty of material in this bag. That's like that button. That piece of me. Every think I pick up something I don't want to use. And I'm still here too. I'll find something to put on it. I might put this on. I don't know if I want to put calico first or this and then lace or something like that. Yeah, maybe I want to stick with the lacy looky one for shabby chic sort of thing, you know. A shabby chic button. Right. Use that. Okay. Nope. Has somebody pinched some calico? It's only me being here, but I'm sure somebody must have pinched it. Or Sonia put it down somewhere. Oh, crikey. dear, sorry about this, flapping about here, but I'm just... Need enough to two sides. Right. I sat here for ages thinking, what am I going to do today? Because I couldn't work out what I want to do. And then, you know, sometimes you know, all these interesting things come to your mind. Hopefully. Now, am I going to be able to make holes after I've put this on here? I highly doubt that. So I'm going to get the button I just made. Where's that one with the big holes in it that I just made? Okay. Whoever took that needs to give it back to me. Is that it? Okay. Well, I'm going to use this because I'm going to put that on there and do that. So when I get the calico on this side, I'll make a hole, and then when I finish doing, mind the shot? No, I'm just cutting this out, trying to be straight. When I'm finished doing that, I want to put go over the blue with the scissors, Sonya. Suppose it will happen anyway. Now I can because I need to see where the hole's going to be, don't I? And then when I do the what I'm going to cover it with. So this one's bigger too, isn't it? So the hole's going to be up further. There's one hole, and this one's going to go here. Needs me calico, so I can see where to punch out the next lot of calico to make the hole a bit better than that, okay? And I've noticed that the leaf of that cardboard's come through there, but by the time I finish putting stuff on, it's not going to be a worry, is it? Okay, so we're going to put this on here. We're not going to be able to see it, I hope. But do that holes first, because otherwise you're not going to be able to see it. You can still measure it like I did with the other. You won't have another button unless you make one for a template. Make one and keep it for a template, because that's what I need to do, don't I? So I don't have this trouble again when I go to make them of trying to find the centre. But that one, even though it is smaller than this, I can still have the holes in where I put them. I don't know whether I'll put 4 holes in them or not yet. It looks a little bit off centre, but I don't think it'll worry it. I don't think it'll worry. We'll see what happens. If I can do the 2 more bigger ones, I'll think about it, the 2 more holes. Because maybe it does need the 2 more holes there and there. Righto. Make sure you get them right. Okay, I'm stuck. A piece of cotton's up. Oh dear, come on, honestly. It's not the day for making buttons. Look at that, it's caught up in the thread. Okay, look at that. Come out of there, you. Oh, there's a bit of thread caught up in there now. And stick your fingers in there, Sonya. Got it. I got it out. Now we're going to go over here and hope that this still looks alright. It doesn't look too bad. I'm not going to be fussing about it anymore. Look what I've done. I've wrecked all that. I've got a little pair of scissors. I don't think I have, but I have these ones here that are not bad to cut with. The fabric scissors. Thank goodness I'll be covering this over with a bit of lace or something, and that'll stop it from bad, because that got caught and all pulled undone. Definitely not a button making day, is it? Not on that side. It didn't go all the way through, and this didn't stick on. I'm going to put this video up. This is going to get a laugh, so why not? Ah, dear, oh dear. Ah, dear. now I've got to find out how to put these through. See if I can push it, have another go, see if I can get it to go through there. Got it, that one. Take the material, the fabric or whatever it is out of there now. And that one I got done. No, still caught up with the fabric. You know what? You have to have a laugh because, look, if you didn't, you'd go crazy. That's really a bit off, but, you know, I'm not very good at finding this sort of thing. If anybody's got this idea, please tell me, show me, do a video. Just show me what to do. Okay, now, see, I could put that on there, see, and then it wouldn't look anything like a button anymore, would it? There wouldn't be no button left if you did that to it. Maybe I should just leave it calico. See, all the little holes are wrong. There's got to be a way you can do this without... You might die. You might die and cut them out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can get a few. I've got 3, I think, that are pretty good. And that one there just went wrong somewhere here. These 2 here. I didn't probably aim properly when I was making the holes in them. Excuse me. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But anyway, I think I'm probably bored you enough there, or it's probably still laughing. So, that is how you make a button. Or not, or not. It's how you not to make a button. That one didn't turn out too bad. What I would do though then, instead of having this area around here, I would get the gesso and I would put some gesso around that and see how that works. Let's have a look and see what it looks like. Will it go on there? Should do. Make a shabby shape. Well, it won't. So because you can still see the holes. So what you need to do is cover it, I think, or not use that card, or just leave that. That's a good decoration, isn't it? I think I like the idea of putting some paint on it so it goes all over the place on you. Maybe do that before you put your paper on. See, I probably will not leave this like this. I might just go and put some more paper on it and make some more holes on it, because I want it to not go to waste, because it doesn't, I don't think it looks too bad. I think they are a bit close together though, you know, I really do. I know I was going to let you go, but I'm still doing this now, so you sit here and watch me play, because I don't think I'm ready to have for lunch yet. I don't think Jeremy was going to call me when it's time for lunch, so I'm just going to keep playing and see what I come up with, okay? And just talk to you about stuff. See how we go. How's that? Okay. And it doesn't look round because of the edges, does it? Righto. So I'm going to put gesso on that in the water. Now, I'm just trying to get a piece of paper, okay? I think these are too thick. Maybe not. Might be alright. Put on my button. Because I really don't like that that's on there. I really don't like it. I'll try this one. See how it looks. Do another hole. Make more holes. I think I've got them right. I think they're okay. I don't know why I did that. Waste all that paper now. I'll keep this bit on there for something. I'm going to cut around here and see what I come up with. Okay. We had a tiny bit of rain here. Tiny bit of rain. It's just I mean, we're in drought, see, because we haven't had any rain for a long time, so we're in drought, and that's not good. We had droughty for 11 years once, that was bad. Excuse me. So, I don't mind the look of that. What do you reckon? And I'm going to make these holes now. I didn't use that, did I? I used these. I'll make the holes back through there where they are. Now, I remember once when I was young, because I was telling Jeremy about this last night. I probably told him lots of times, I probably told you too, but when we were young, we lived in Orange, and my brother is 4 years younger than me. Our youngest brother, I mean. Yeah, and that looks better. I'm getting to like the buttons idea now. And anyway, I don't know, we watched something on TV about where there was Indians and that on there. And they did rain dances and stuff, you know. So just, he was only a kid, so he goes out the back and he has a bit of a rain dance. He's mucking about. They're playing. Anyway, it's starting to rain. Well, I know that he didn't make it rain, but he was only young, and it kept raining for days and days, and he started to get upset. He was worried that he started it raining and he didn't know how to stop it. Poor bugger. Ah, dear. Yeah, well, it stopped eventually. Doing his rain dance. He'd probably murder me if he'd seen this. He's telling you that. He probably would now, but he's, well, nearly 60 now, so he wouldn't be very pleased me telling people about his rain dance. But, you know, it's a really funny thing, because the Indians were doing this thing on a cowboy story or something we'd watch on the telly. And Peter thought he'd go out and see if he could make it rain. We actually didn't need it, I don't think, because usually oranges are pretty, you know, so I don't think they get much drought. They probably do now, I don't know. I've lived there for a long time here. But anyway, so, poor Pete. Never mind, so we're going to go through the top here, if you're watching me. And if I do this, why didn't how many people were yelling at me? Sonia, put that down, it's the wrong thing to use. Were you? Come on, Amy, you usually are. You're usually keeping up with what I'm doing. Keep me in line so I don't lose the plot. Come on. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that better? See, told you, practice. Practice definitely starts to make perfect. You know, because you need to keep doing. A lot of people, and especially I think kids these days, I don't know whether, you know, you agree with me, will think if they can't do something, do it straight away, that they're not quite capable of doing it at all, you know. I'm the type of person that doesn't like to see things beat me, you know, even if, you know, it's just. And the outside, yes, I'm not very happy with because of that, but I might even put, you know, something around that outside of this yet, I don't know. Could just leave it like it is. It doesn't look that bad. It's not that scary, is it? And then we can just put some cotton through if we want to. I'd put a bit of string. Where is the string here? I've got a bit of string. Nice bit of stringy rope stuff. So if you were watching first, I'm hoping a lot of you didn't go away, because look, you said, I probably shouldn't stick that in my mouth. It was probably worth waiting. I had to just get it right, okay? And I think that done it. I think that's a good button there. What do you reckon? That's not a bad button. Yep, just trial and error. And I worked on it until I got the size of the holes right, and because I've got a few here that I've got to go at. Look. But I can cover them now with something else. They're only pieces of cardboard. I can cover them and pinch the idea off this one, make the two holes and press that through there. And even do them with fabric too, because I think they'll look really good if you did them with lace. But then it's going to probably take away from the holes. You're not going to be able to see. You need it to see that that it actually is a button, and once you start covering it like this, even that there takes away from the button, the spots on here, you know, it doesn't let you see. There's one that's really out. I've got one out on nearly all of them. Look at that, out on that one. So don't do 4, too hard. Do 2, okay? And then you can put some, I'd put some Mod Podge on there, if I can see it. There it is. I'd put some Mod Podge on there to make it nice and shiny. And where are we? Yeah, I might have to give it a bit of a stir by doing this. I should put that on before I put the string through, probably. I might undo the string. But see, then you can fasten them onto something, on your books or whatever. You know what, I know I was starting another book the other day when I come on here with the pictures that I was cutting out, but I've since then started another one. Till it's out in the lounge room, and I get really carried away with things and just go with it for a fair while, and then I get, oh no, but have a rest from that and go and make something else, you know, because you can do that. You can do that with craft. You don't have to. But I'm making a smaller one, and I'm really pleased with it, actually. Really pleased with how it's working out for me. So I'll be showing you that later on down the track. I'm going to wait till it's finished first. And I've got one up there half finished. Then I've got my gypsy book that I have done a little bit on, but not done it finished yet. And there we go. There's a button covered with some Mod Podge. Or any sort of shiny, anything that you like to put on there. You know, like, there's all different sort of lac. People could put some lacquer on them, I suppose, or any sort of nice good stuff that just to seal just to hold it all in place or something, you know, keep your piece of cardboard good. You know, I've got all the answers. Dear oh dear. Anyway, I better go and have my lunch, because probably I've gone over my lunchtime. I shouldn't do that. I'm over sitting in here the other day, and I was making myself feel so. Felt so sick because I hadn't had nothing to eat for a long time. You're supposed to do that when you're diabetic. You're supposed to go and have something to eat, which I'm not a big fan of. Food. I'm a bit keen on food these days. I've done that. Rightio. Now I wonder what we're going to do next time. People can leave me a comment and tell me what you'd like me to do. I think I might do some more crazy patchwork. This here is button, of course. Now you could use that too to line up your holes. Okay, you could put that in the centre and put a you know, 2 little marks there to line up the holes if you had, you know, or whatever size button you got. I have got probably a bit bigger ones than that, but not much. But if you want to make a giant one, well, best if you go with, I missed that bit, and I've put that in the water. I think I missed that, did I? Or did it dry? I might have to do it later when it's finished drying and do it again. Anyway, so thank you everybody for watching, and that was really fun, and I really enjoy crafting with yous. I'm going to need to come on here and make some, I'm going to do some stuff with some beads maybe, but I will do some crazy patchwork again, I guess, and see how we go. I've got a couple of ladies really wanting me to do some more, but it takes a long time, but that's okay. A craft with me video, with me doing the crazy patchwork, you might be able to stay and watch the sewing. I don't know. I need to do some sewing on my machine, I suppose, but I don't feel like that. You got to feel like something, don't you? You have more fun when you and I did towards the end of this, as you will see, that I did have more fun when I sort of started getting the idea that I'll keep covering it, and I will do that with these too, so I can actually use them. I'll cover them again and use them in something, because they look good. You can put them as a tuck spot in your book, anything. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a good day. And I know people over in England think it's cold, hot out there, but it isn't. It's not hot. I guess you're not used to it. Anyway, and we don't like the cold here, so you've got really cold here which we can't handle, and usually, you know, over there I've got really hot which you don't like, so it's sort of, you know, swapped us over, didn't it, with this weather. But anyway, I'm looking forward to the summertime, and the dish that I was looking for with the stuff in it that I've got here. Oh wow, hang on a minute, I've got just again, look, oh, look at that, there's a face for a, look at that. There's a button. Oh, wow. So if you've got a piece of fabric, I can make a fabric button, can't I? I can make a fabric button. I might do that. Instead of putting the cardboard in, I think I'll go, I'll work it out. Anyway, I'll come back on and I'll show you if I get it done, because you know me, I'm all over the place, so you never know. I was keeping this handy so I could use the bits out of it when I come across them to make something. And I was going to put these on the button. That's what I was looking for earlier with the thing I lost. It was just there in front of me. Put it there so you can see it, Sonia. You can't find it then. I'll leave that sitting there so when I come back in here I can have another go at doing something like that. So thank you everybody for watching. You have a nice day, and please leave a message for me, or you know, write me a note or something, because I really love to read your notes. I'm really sorry, but I'm not real good on answering because I've got it's hard to type out these things. I'm not lazy. I'm sorry about that. I will. There's a lot of things for me to do all the time when I keep myself busy, so I don't know. I don't know how people can not have anything to do. I've got lots. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.